What's up guys, this is James White with Freakin' Reviews, bringing you as seen on TV product reviews, gadget reviews, and more. Now today, we're looking at the Whizbee from 1976 and comparing it to the Zoom Ball from 2019 to see if they really don't make them like they used to. So let's compare
the Whizbee versus the Zoom Ball.
'76, baby. Kind of excited here. It looks like there's some assembly required here. They got like this Flintstones kids animation here. And it supposedly glows in the dark. Let's crack it open. Oh. We have 1976 air escaping into the room. Oh, the tension mounts once again. What is this? Wow, this is a gigantic instruction sheet. It says it's an iron-on. Is it really? And then you have instructions here. It basically says, don't keep the string too tight, don't lean back, have a little bit of slack, and you can charge the ball under a light so it glows in the dark. And there's a guarantee. If I don't like it, I might try to contact them. Oh, here's half. That's small. That's how big the ball is? That's only half of it. And here's some very thin cord too. It's like fishing line. I don't know what that is. We got more. I feel you in there. All right, there we go. What does that look like to you guys? Two handles, ball that snaps together, and some string. That's small. Now we've got the Zoom Ball Zip It to Rip It. They definitely package things differently than they used to. The instructions here are a little bit different. It says then 12 feet apart, so the line's almost tight. But look, it's already assembled, so I give it that. So what do you guys think about this? Here we go, 1976, 2019. A little bit of assembly, no assembly. These handles are pretty cheap. I think the handles feel cheap, more cheap in the 1976. The string seems a little bit more durable. And the ball is, it's a hard ball. And this just looks, I don't know. This doesn't glow though. Before I get started, I had to assemble the Whizbee, and it was kind of a pain because it's like fishing wire and it got really tangled. It's kind of springy. There wasn't really very good instructions on how to put the wire around the handle. This is kind of what the box showed, so I'm not totally sure. Now the Zoom Ball comes pre-assembled, so you don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is take this off and you're ready to go. So assembly-wise, the Zoom Ball gets the early lead, but we got a long way to go. All right, we're gonna get started and see how the 1976 Whizbee works. Let's get to it. You each get a handle in each one of your hands.
Okay.
Oh, it's a little tangled.
Is it tangled? See, that was the problem I was having. I think I got extra on yours so you can unwind some.
Yeah.
All right, well. Okay, that's it. That's what you're supposed to do. Just stand there.
I don't know what to do.
Now, Brandon, pull your hands apart. Faster. Yep. Oh, there we go. Would you say it works?
Yes.
It's almost like you're exercising because you're just moving your arms.
It feels like exercise.
A little bit.
Anybody hit any knuckles yet? No knuckles, right?
Tiny hands, so.
How long could you do this before you get sick of it?
About 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes,
5
yeah.
minutes.
All right, let the pro, someone who lived in the 70s do this, all right? I mean, it's kind of fun. Brandon, you don't look like you're having much fun.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm back at the gym doing like countless reps or something.
Go faster.
In the original commercial, there's this kid, he's probably about my age now, and he does this spin move. He thinks he's all cool doing the spin move, right? So I've got the shirt, I'll talk about the shirt in a minute, but I'm going to do the spin move that the kid does, all right? I'm gonna get it. I don't know, maybe he is pretty good. All right, so we're gonna do it slower, Brandon, okay? Did I do it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it again, hold on. I gotta practice this. Nice rhythm. Maybe that kid was pretty good, man. I was kind of goofing on him, but maybe the kid was actually pretty good. He thought he was all cool doing the spin move. I can't do it. Oh, it's getting tangled here. I think my spin move is tangling the Whizbee. I think we're killing it here. All right, let's try the Zoom Ball. Let's try it for comparison's sake. All right, now we're gonna try the modern Zoom Ball by Goliath, I believe. They also have a hydro version which you put water balloons in there and they pop, but the reviews weren't as good for that one, so I got this one because it's kind of closer to to the Whizbee. Just stop goofing around. We have more cord, it seems like. What's going on here? Are you ready? Oh! Oh, wow. You can actually let it like impact. Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I got
I slammed that thing as hard as I could. I think I about broke his hand. Wow. I think the idea is not let it hit your handle.
Oh.
Oh!
I was gonna fly
It's
off.
like aggressive. All right, so let me talk a little bit about my ensemble here. Now this is the Arctic Cat, which I'm reviewing. That'll be in a video next week. Now I've got my Whizbee shirt. Now in the commercial, the kids all have these kind of homemade looking Whizbee shirts, so I wanted to make my own. But there's a reason I have this stained shirt, and that's because people always complain, James, you create too much waste in your videos. So this shirt was from my Repel Well video where I dump mustard on it, and that's what the mustard stains are for. And down here I got my shoes. Look at these. That's from the Bavarian Edge video. And I cut those in half. People complain I was wasting shoes. I didn't waste them, I'm still using them, so get out of here with your whining. Oh, also there was an iron-on in the back of the Whizbee. I kind of screwed it up, so here's how it looks. So I got my Whizbee shirt with my wonderful mustard stains from Repel Well, just to show everybody out there who says I'm wasting things that I don't waste stuff. All right, back to the show. I think we're killing it here.
I'm afraid of it hitting me.
You're afraid of it hitting you?
Yeah, because look like it hurts.
If you do it really hard, it might. Do it as hard as you can. Oh!
As hard as I can.
Do it as hard as you can.
Alright,
Like,
get it going.
let it get it going for a couple times first. All right. As hard as you can. Oh! Wow. Yeah, yeah, it hit my left hand. I don't know why I thought this was going to be a softer ball, but it's kind of hard.
Oh! I felt that in my palm, man.
This is a dangerous game, man. The Twins. You guys are having a problem getting this thing going, huh?
A little bit.
Well, that was a user error right there. He just launched his handle. Come on. What is that?
What is that?
It's part of the
Part of the ball. That was pretty fun. What'd you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good?
It was
For like
very
10
weird.
minutes.
It was a way to kill a few minutes of the day. So let's talk a minute about the actual 1976 Whizbee, which, by the way, I found the trademark for it. It was trademarked in 1976. They said the first use was June of 76, so I'm guessing that commercial is from 1976.
Wow.
So yeah. So what did you think about the 1976 Whizbee? Tell me what was your thoughts on it?
The strings got tangled up a bit easily, and that little bit fell off.
Yeah, this piece is falling off. I mean, I should give it a little bit of credit since it's
It's old.
almost 50 years old.
Old. No offense.
Yeah, I am 50 years old, so what am I talking about? So what about you?
Well, I thought the Whizbee was a really cool idea. I mean, I'm sure there wasn't anything like this before it, right?
No.
So it kind of revolutionized the series of toys that come after it. And I will say one thing I do like about the Whizbee is on the handle it has a place where you can stick your fingers onto, so you can grip it better.
Yeah, you can actually also adjust the string for the length you want. So if you have like
Right.
little kids, you can do it closer together and bigger kids farther apart. And the ball glows in the dark, which
Wait, does it?
yeah, in fact, we're gonna do a little bit of magic right now. I'm gonna flip away to a scene from later tonight of us using it. Speaking of glowing in the dark, you ever see what happens when you bring a black light out in the desert? Scorpion's glow in the dark too. And that's real. Yep, there he is. Those aren't quite as fun as a Whizbee though. Wasn't that cool? We haven't seen it yet. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the modern zoom ball.
Zoom ball.
What'd you guys think about that one?
Well, I like the handles on these.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you just said you like the handles on the other one too.
I like the handles on both. This one has kind of a rounded feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better for your.
It's a little more ergonomic, I think.
Yeah.
One thing I do like about this is it does not get tangled up on the wire as much since it's a different material.
It's like a nylon string, yeah.
I feel like that's a way better way to go for this type of toy.
Yeah. What about you?
I felt it was a little bit more sturdy and like more solidified. Like
Yeah.
the Whizbee was like the pioneer, and this is like the revision.
Well, I will say that my thought on the Whizbee is that for 1976, this must have been amazing.
Oh yeah,
'cause-
sure.
Especially
because
like commercial made it look super cool too.
It's pretty, the commercial, my Whizbee shirt. They have the Whizbee shirts. I'll link the original commercial below. It's worth watching. So I think that it was pretty cool. To me, this fishing line wire, I mean, it's look how springy that, it gets tangled very easily.
Yeah.
The instructions didn't really say how much string to put on here because they showed on the packaging a whole bunch of it. So I wasn't sure, do I put a little bit or a lot? I wasn't real sure. But hey, they gave you that cool iron-on, right? Right?
yeah.
Even though I messed it up.
I mean,
And they had those cool Whizbee shirts. I should start selling these on like Teespring or something. Whizbee.
as long as it's not still copyrighted.
The trademark expired in 1985, so I think I'm
Oh
good.
wow.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I think there's someone else maybe got it. Now, as far as the zoom ball goes, I think it's better. Sorry, guys. Ding, 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 ding. I think 2019 is better. The ball is, actually, because the ball on the Whizbee is so light, it doesn't really move back and forth as well. This one gets the momentum and starts moving. I mean, you guys kept having this get stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
This never really seemed to have that problem. And the nylon string doesn't get tangled. It's pre-assembled. You know exactly how long it's supposed to be. So to me, the zoom ball is an improvement over the Whizbee.
I feel like the only downside to the zoom ball is when it hits where your handle is, it can really hurt your hand.
Oh yeah, that can hurt a bit.
Yeah, the Whizbee doesn't hurt as much because it's such a light ball. But when someone gets the momentum, you actually feel it. Even though it's protecting your hands, you have that impact right there and you feel it. Yeah. But I think we kind of had fun with it.
Yeah. It was
fun.
So let's go down the list. Which one is better, Whizbee or zoom ball?
Well, they both have their pros and cons, I guess.
Miss Diplomatic over here. If I said let's go play one, which one would you grab?
Probably the zoom ball.
The zoom ball. What about you?
Yep.
All right. 2019 wins this round of the the Whizbee versus the zoom ball. I give credit for the Whizbee for the innovation, but I give credit for Goliath for improving on the original design. If these guys, if you want to follow them, Brandon's got a channel here on YouTube. Noah's got a Instagram page. I'll link them both below, and I'll also link. I can't link the Whizbee because it's not sold anymore, but I'll link the zoom ball below. So if you guys try one of these products, tell us what you think in the comments below. Please follow my social profiles for progress pictures, videos as I go. And please subscribe for more product reviews from me, James White, with Freaking Reviews. Whizbee. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Hey, watch the Arctic Cat, man. I haven't done this review yet. You gotta be careful.